Hello, welcome to another commentary. Today we'll be taking on the bonus stage from Hio's story event, The Color of Heartlessness. So for this bonus stage, you'll be fighting 3 bosses back to back. It'll be the Brachiosaur, the Greater Demon, and Intanger, and they're indignant. It's actually their indignant forms, so they're stronger. I actually haven't fought Brachiosaur or Intanger in their normal trials. I've only done the Surging Menace for Greater Demon, so this will be my first time doing it. Okay, let's get to our units. So, most everybody is equipped with Spirit and HP to survive the preemptive attack from Intanger. Now, Nicole is geared for Limit Burst a little bit, and then Yuna is also geared for a little bit of Limit Burst, mainly acting as the summoners to do the Esper missions. Then we have only a 6-star Hio, but he should be okay with 1500 attack. So it's geared with Excalibur to do the light missions, and then Beast Killer for Intanger. The fire missions, he has fire spells, so that should be fine. Then we have Mercenary Ramza, geared for single target physical provoke. And then we have Mystia, who is geared for magic cover and elemental resist for the Greater Demon. And then we have a friend Hio, who has Ifrit for Beast Killer, also a light weapon, and just straight attack 2200 should be more than enough. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so for this mission we have to use fire twice, no items, and defeat with an Esper. So it's going to really focus on turtling until we can build the Esper gauge. Alright, so first thing we want to do is to dispel him, because we'll actually duel just in case. We're going to dispel him, and then we're going to re-raise our own Hio, because we are actually not going to provoke his attack. We're going to break with Mercenary Ramza instead. So we're going to do the Dispel, and then re-raise, and then we'll buff ourselves with Mitigation, and then Soulful for all stats buff. Then he breaks. Mystia does the magic cover. It's Ultima, and then Hio will just... You know what, he can actually, we will defend, just to be safe. Alright. So that's another gimmick of Brachiosaur. He will counter all physical attacks. And since we are double casting with both Hios, they're going to get hit twice, but that should be fine. Alright, so now, we'll do a white. You know what, in fact, Mystia can heal herself. We don't have to put up status yet, or status immunity yet, so he will not provoke. Now, we will link stance, and magic restorative. We need boost, we need to replenish our mana. Alright, so on this one we know that he has first HP threshold at 70%, and at 70% he replenishes his damage mitigation buff and casts Ultima, and that's fine. So I'm pretty sure with our attack we're not going to push him to 50, but you know what, just to be safe I won't chain it. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so Misty is going to heal up. He will cast those two. And then Yuna will... Oh, actually, I messed up. I should have had the MP, or the HP regeneration from Nicole, but you know what, that's just to play it safe. We're going to play Curaga. And we'll start building the Esper Gauge next turn. Like I said, this is going to be a turtling match, so it's fine. As long as you manage his status afflictions and dispel him whenever he buffs himself, we can wait it out, build up the Esper Gauge, and then one-shot him by capping both Heo Chains with the Bahamut's Mega Flare. Alright, so now she can start praying. She will do Clairville. He will Link Stance with... Oh, never mind, we already had the regeneration, so it was okay. You know what, we'll do Pregnable and Restoration. Now, we will start pushing, see where that takes us. Oh god, that was strong. Okay, that means we can only single cast those in the next turn to start building Esper Gauges. Mercenary Ramza. You can just attack and we'll build up mana again. There it is. Buffed himself. So we're going to have to dispel him again. Then we'll have to break him after we dispel. And she will guard, because it should run out by this turn. Yep, it's gone. So now she'll guard. And... these two will just build up something. There you go, a little bit more Esper Gauge. And we will refresh our Soulful, and we'll just build a bit more, we'll replenish a bit more mana. So if you might have noticed, it takes me a little while to double tap the monster to pull up their information page, because I currently have the magnification gestures activated for my Android device. The payoff is that I can perfectly Spark Chain. I just can't select myself for the Dispel trick. But you know what? I feel like that's a suitable trade-off. Okay, so now she will heal herself again. Since everybody should have status immunity, so that's fine. And his provoke is gone, so we'll provoke. We're not going to chain this one, just want to build up Esper. Okay. Prayer to building it up, almost there. We're going to Link Stance. We're going to refresh our mitigation. Just restore some more mana. That actually hurt. Perfect, okay, we got it. Full. But what we actually want to do is to we need to heal everybody up, so... Oh, actually, almost forgot. We need to do fire damage twice. So let's do this one right now. Before we forget, we'll do the fire damage. In that case, then she can double heal. That'll be fine. And then STS covering, you know what, we can put on the status resist, just in case. And he will... That's fine, there we go. Alright, finally got that fire mission out of the way. Status, double heal, you can just defend. And link stance. Fill rate. And let's see. You know what? That's fine. We're just gonna do link stance, restore mana, and heal, because I think we just ran out of that. Yep. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ready to kill. On a double blade, we're going to... We don't want to burn through all our mana right away, but I guess let's not be skimpy on... Well... Yeah. We'll do Flame and then Servant. Actually, you know what? No, let's not be skimpy, in case we do not push him right away. That would be okay. You know what? It'll be alright. Shouldn't double guess myself. We have strong enough damage. Nope. Double Blade, Flame, Servant. She will evoke him. He will also start building up MP for the next fight. Alright, so hopefully I can time this correctly. Tap that away. Overkill, and there you go. Healing up the mana twice. Perfect. Based on the timing and everything that we just saw, it should suffice for all missions. Perfect. Alright, on to the next one. So, the Greater Demon. When I first ran through the Surging Menace trial, I used 2 Lilas, but this time I have to gear the team for all 3 boss fights, so I had 2 heals instead. So light damage 3 times, that's easy. They're equipped with light weapons. Limit Burst, that's fine. Defeating with magic. So what I plan to do is to time dual casting Holy with Yuna, since she's holding Holy Staff, and Holy has such a long animation that it should be the final blow, and it will also satisfy that mission. So first things first, we will provide mitigation and buff. He will provoke. She will magic cover. So Greater Demon also has thresholds at 70%. So let's see if we can push that threshold right away. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can push that threshold. You're right. We'll do double Servant. And if we can, that'll change up our strategy. So if we're not going to use Yuna just yet. Nope, couldn't push it, but we were close. So with double Servant, we took out 28%, which means if we push him to 50 on the next one, it will definitely get him. Okay, which means we only need to hit him 4 turns. Perfect. Okay, so with her, we will actually do a white. No, in fact, we're just going to do prayer. want to build our Esper gauge because for the last fight we actually have to evoke an Esper, so I'm going to prep it for this one. Hopefully I don't screw myself. Okay, now we can push one threshold at a time. We'll clear veil. Yeah, we'll clear veil. Good thing I didn't push the last threshold actually, because he would have hit us with a status ailments and we all would have been screwed. So we're going to do that. This time we were just going to have Flame Blade once. That should be enough to push. Because one chain should not take out 22%. That would be ridiculous. We're just going to Ancient Formula. Oh, yes, you should break him. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter since he's going to push a threshold, so if that's the case, there you go. Limit Burst used. Perfect, pushed that. Now, she's going to dual white. We're going to re-raise Mystia and re-raise... I'm actually scared for Hio, so let's re-raise him. Well, actually... no, since we pushed the threshold, it should be fine. He's not going to hit anybody. No, alright. We'll re-raise Mystia and re-raise Merc Ramza, I guess. Merc Ramza. Let's use Beast Roar. I believe that is a multi-hitting. You're targeted and whatnot. Just to see if we can build up that last Esper gauge. There it is. Nice. Okay, so kills her because that is like a Gravija type attack. So she took the brunt of it. Alright, now we can start pushing. Actually no. Hold on. We're gonna have to put the wall up. We'll have to do a white. We'll dispel him and re-raise her again. Currently he has magic, so we don't want that at all. It's going to hit real hard. So the reason we don't want to push it again is because Mystia does not have her status ailment, status immunity spell up. We don't want to take that risk. So what we can do is just, that was 14%, that was 72 to 64, that was only 8%, so we push this one, it will take him down. Perfect, okay, so we'll just do Flame Blade, Flame Blade. Dispel, re-raise, he's still being provoked. We're going to break you again. We are going to Impregnable and Magic Restorative. You know what? No. We'll do Linked. We'll do in Soul Stance to start regenerating and Magic Restorative because everybody currently has... No, she doesn't, so we actually need it for her. Okay, MP can wait. We're going to do Mitigation and Buffing. Perfect, okay, didn't push that 50%. So another reason I gave Mercenary Rams a Gladiator Shield so that he can proc the counter off of that and start building up Liver Burst, Crystals, and Esper Gauge, which worked out really well for us. Okay, now we can start pushing this one. I'm going to clear Veal because she already has the cover on, and she still has the AoE Revive on. Now we're going to Double Blade, Double Flame. And his next threshold is at 20%. I don't believe we're going to hit 35% in one hit. We did not. We actually hit 28. I remember from last time. So we're going to do Double Flame. He's going to continue to provoke because in case I mess up, right, Greater Demon starts casting Berserk on one of your units when he's below 50%, so I want to keep having his provoke up. I can definitely kill him past that, but having the provoke up is a lot more beneficial than having his attack break. So I'm going to provoke. We're going to chop. Okay. Didn't hit as hard as we thought it would, from 55, I believe, to 36, so that's about around 20% or so, which means we should probably do Double Servant next round, take him out. Alright, so everybody has cover, and no, she doesn't, so we gotta bring that back up. We have to do linked stance. Cover won't really matter since she's gonna die anyway. So we're actually going to do linked, start regenerating MP, because these guys are gonna need it for the next fight. Just to be safe. Has she been hit? She has. You know what? Just to be safe, we're gonna do a white. Re-raise on Mystia, and we'll Kuraga everyone. There it is. Dead. Comes back up. Flared on him. Alright. Now, we're going to push, and oh no, we can't push it yet. No. So we're going to have to cover 16%, 20 something. I know. Okay, here we go. Doesn't take out 16 by himself. Don't believe so. Oh. You know what? In either case, we can just do one set then. Flame Blade to Flame Blade. That was 6%. Okay. Cover. He still has Provoke on. Boosted Mag, so we should dispel him. And re-raise Mystia. He will provide Link Stance again. Impregnable for Mystia since she died. Soulful again since she also died. Well, I mean since she died actually. So we're gonna do this. Dispel, re-raise, break, Impregnable, and Soulful. She heals back up. Dual black. Flood. Alright. And he does 2 sweeps. And then a flare. Alright, so now we can push it again. Clear Veal. Now we are going to double blade, flame. It won't take 30, we know that for sure. Does she still have re-raise? Yes, she does. Okay, so Right, so I went from 30 to 17%. Okay. Clairview. And then let's see, he still has Provoke, but it shouldn't matter because just that. Alright, now we will once again do what we need to do anything. Since she already has it, you will actually just Link Stance and start recovering mana, prepping for the next fight. Mercenary Ramza, I don't know, shouldn't really matter, I guess. Sure, we'll just hit him. Smack. You will... You know what, just to be safe, sure. We'll re-raise other people. You and re-raise yourself, because that's useful. Alright, now his 20% HP threshold. Dispels himself. Hits Misty with everything. She revives. Flares on Mercenary Ramza, and then that will be good. Alright, so now she will heal herself. She is going to dual cast Holy. Alright, so checking the missions again. Deal light damage 3 times or more. Well, they were all wielding Excaliburs. So there you go, light damage. And then defeat with magic. So here's what we're going to do. So yeah, I already had that set up. We're going to double blade, flame, and servant just to be safe. You are going to Link, Stance, Magic, Magic. Actually, you know what? You don't need a Link. We don't need to do double servant. That's a waste of mana. We'll double flame. It's currently you're not buffed, so that's fine. You know what? We'll double flame. Attack is 1504, so we can buff with you. Two, right? So we can only buff one ally, but based on how my damage calculations are working, buffing the stronger unit is a lot better than buffing the weaker unit to bring them balanced. So we're gonna buff, heal yourself. Alright, yep, killed, and then the Holy comes through with the magic kill, and we use the Limit Burst. Wait, did we use Limit Burst? We did. I hope we did. I forgot. I think we used it with Nicole, right? We'll see. If anything, the Limit Burst only gives you a tough pot, so we got it all. Alright, so on to the next one. The last one. This is one I'm actually a little bit apprehensive about, knowing how his mechanics work. So no more than 3 items. We don't plan to use any items. That should be fine. Evoke an Esper. Esper gauge is full. Defeat with Limit Burst. Well, that's what we saved Hio's Limit Burst for. The only mistake I made is that I didn't rank up his Limit Burst much, right? So, and I forgot to check my friend's Limit Burst. But given how insanely powerful it is and what a monster Hio is, it should be fine. So the preemptive strike, I expect both Hios to die. Oh, Mystia, why'd you cover? You're probably gonna die too. You didn't die. Okay, well. Okay. That's good, that's good. We're gonna raise one. She will dual cast raise the other, and then Kuraga. So raise one, raise the other. Okay, so we are going to buff Impregnable and Soulful. And then Mystia should Trilotia Wall. So one thing I have to worry about is that he also does status afflictions, so she has to rotate between Trilotia Wall and Clairville, but this should be fine, I hope. If we can push one threshold every turn, then we should be okay. So yeah, she should definitely, Trilotia Wall, definitely guard that. Alright, here's where we start whacking him. We're gonna double blade. We need to push one threshold at a time. Definitely don't want to do multiples, otherwise hitting us with multiple heavenly collapses would be horrible. So we'll do Flame and then Servants. That should be good. Flame and Servants. We need to kick you to get rid of your buffs. And then we will have to... You know what? Let's do that first. Kick. Boom. Done. Oh god. That was close. Okay, we pushed off one. Okay. Has all that. His first one does not do status, so we'll just Trilotia Wall again. We're actually gonna dual white, re-raise you, because I'm afraid. Re-raise you. And then we can break his attack and magic, which we should probably do. He's not gonna do single target, so should be okay, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll break you. Yep, Trilotia Wall again. Re-raise. He's awake, he's angry, collapses to heaven. Oh god, it kills her. Kills her twice. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're going to have to raise her. Okay, we're going to have to link stance. This is rough. Didn't think Heavenly Collapse would hit that hard. But... okay, I think I... oh, actually that would be a way to do it. No, we actually don't need to impregnable anyone right now since she's gonna die anyway. Magic Restore, Magic Restore, no. So what is it exactly? We have to evoke an Esper and kill with a Limit Burst. Well, actually, given how strong Hio is, we can just take him out next turn with a Limit Burst, and we could evoke and do a Limit Burst at the same time. Just to see Hio's modifiers. So, if you didn't really know, I summoned Hio about half an hour ago, and I just potted him up and leveled him up, so I'm still not too familiar with his mechanics and his abilities. But, we'll do a white. we'll just re-raise since we really don't need to, but we'll do that anyway. In fact, you know what? If he was gonna go for the kill, you should do Selfless State. Yes, that would be... You know what? No, you should probably do Way of the Void instead. You'll be insanely strong. Alright. We're gonna do a white. I'm gonna re-raise. And then heal. You will just... Yeah, you know what? We'll linked. Sure. Impregnable. Soulful. Deep sleep. Alright, time to kill. Boosted everything. Well, that's no good. Let's set the LB up. So I have to dispel him, and then... Yeah, that's about it, actually. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna dispel him. You will evoke an Esper, because... Yep. Evoke. And then now we go for the kill. Perfect. All missions accomplished. Using Heos for Heos event, how fitting. And time to get all the rewards. Well, hopefully this was helpful, perhaps. The mechanic I used was definitely using an obscenely high attack to push thresholds for Intanger. That was the one I was really worried about. The other two bosses not so much, since they're pretty, since I know I've done Greater Demon before and ran into the Gauntlet before fighting him, and then Brachiosaur has such low stats, it was just a matter of turtling to get the Espers done. But Intanger, I definitely did not want to fight him the normal way, which would be to, you know, attack one turn, turtle one turn, attack one turn, turtle one turn. I probably could have, but that's not how the team was set up. I went straight for the full-on glass cannon kind of build, and it paid off. Well, there it is. Finishing off the bonus stage for the Color of Heartlessness with Heo as MVP. Well, thank you all for watching.